Well, to all the Bundutop owners out there in Australia, I suppose this is an official welcome to the Bundutop HQ facility here on the Gold Coast. To kick things off with a few posts that have been on the owners page over the past couple of weeks and various phone calls and emails coming through. I suppose the biggest thing is ensuring that you're packing up and setting up your Bundutop tent correctly. They are, without, I suppose, undoubtedly one of the easiest tents to pack up and set up, so long as you are following the right procedure. The biggest thing is when you're packing the tent down is ensuring that all of your windows, including the fly meshes, are folded onto the mattress completely flat so that the air can escape. Obviously, when you're lowering the tent down, that's becoming like a big, I suppose, pocket of air. So as you're squishing the lid down, it's trying to compress that air and it's got to go somewhere. So what it tends to do is start to push these walls back the other direction, and then you'll end up bending your internal window bar rods. So we'll pop this back up. And in the name of science, I'll try and replicate what happens if you don't have all your windows folded down correctly, or they're all completely zipped up, and we'll see if we can get this tent to balloon itself to, I suppose, give you a better understanding as to why they are required to be completely left open. All right, now our windows are all completely closed. We're going to try and simulate what will happen, obviously, if you're not leaving your windows open and you are compressing that tent down. So immediately you can see the window bars are starting to already push out the other direction. Obviously, causing all of the window bars to push out is going to bend these window bar rods, and then once you've bent them the first time, it's going to be very difficult to get them set back again and allow you to close the tent properly. I'm not going to lower it any more than that, because if I grab the camera, you can already see fairly clearly what it's doing to the tent as we walk around. So these window bars should be pushing in nice and easily already, but you can see there's already tension between them, which is now pushing the windows the opposite direction to what you'd like them to. So if we go, put this back up again, what I'm going to do is fold all the windows back down. So you've just seen us do that. All right, we've got all the windows completely back out of the way so the air can escape that tent again. We'll give it a go all the way down already. Window bars are already going in there nice and easily. There isn't any stuffing or packing or pushing anything back in. It's always important to remember, even though it still packs away nice and easily, it's always worth just doing a quick double check, ensuring that all the canvas is tucking back away nice and easily, especially if there's a little bit of wind around. It takes a bit of a swift breeze that you might get caught out. So just make sure that rather than sandwiching it all the way down and squishing everything on the way down, make sure you have a quick squiz around. And then once it's all the way down, everything's nice and easy. There's no canvas anywhere around the tent. I didn't touch anything. Let's have a quick look. Nothing. So there is no canvas protruding outside of that tent whatsoever. And as you can see, this has already done quite a bit of work. So there's our first, I suppose, little Bundutop HQ workshop. I think this is probably the most important one, hence why it's the first. Always ensure you're packing your tent down with the windows open. If you really, really have to, for whatever reason it may be, and you need to leave the windows half zipped up, at least for the sake of the tent, ensure that you're just keeping an eye on things as they're tucking away. Like I said before, once you've bent those rods the first time, it's going to be very difficult for you to get them back straight without replacing them completely to be able to pack that tent back down nice and neat like it did on day one. But yes, if there is anything else that you guys are chasing information on, or you've got any other questions, pop them in the comments, and we'll try and keep this as a regular thing to, I suppose, keep your tents looking the way they did the day you purchased them. Thanks, guys.